Okay, welcome to our Happy Coffee Team training call. This is a Zoom call. We're going to be doing more and more of these, and flat out, folks, I mean, the long and short of it is the more you Zoom, the more your business will boom. And we have so much happening inside this team, inside this company, and everything that we're going to have here for you is going to give you the ability to go out and build a big team, sell a lot of coffee, change some people's lives, because there are a ton of people on here that are absolutely loving this product. And we are super, super excited to have you on tonight. So I am here just hosting tonight, and I'm going to bring on the star of the show. Ms. Zaklina Bailey out of Branson, Missouri is absolutely killing this. She's a rock star. She knows social media forwards and backwards. She's great with Facebook Messenger. She's great with piquing people's curiosity with posts and all that. And so tonight, make sure you have a pen and a paper, because she's already taught her team members how to get more than 30 customers in your first 30 days just using social media alone. So make sure you write down this. Make sure you take some notes. We will be recording this, and we'll have this later on as well. So without further ado, bring on Miss Zaklina Bailey from Branson, Missouri.
You guys hear me okay?
You're a little quiet. Can you?
Okay now?
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Okay, awesome. All right, so such a pleasure to be on this call. I'm really proud of everybody for joining the team. I'm really excited for so many superstars we have on our team. And you're basically going to be talking about edifying everybody else that we've helped get to the rank that they have. If you can help other people get to a rank, it helps you get to your rank. So we're really proud and honored to have everybody on this call. There's a few things that I want to talk about, and I really don't want to spend hours on this. I'd really like to accomplish everything in the next 45 minutes if I can do that. So that way we're not having a long call tonight. So if I talk too fast, please tell me to slow down. I can absolutely do that. But I would recommend, if anybody's got a pen and a paper, I would recommend just to take some notes, because I really think that you may learn from a few things that have worked for our team members. And let me just go over the topics that I really want to talk about tonight. First thing I want to talk about is the different ways to build this business. There is multiple ways you can do that. So I'm going to go over that topic. I also want to go over how to promote on Facebook and social media, because that's been an absolute success for a lot of the gals and gentlemen on our team. I also want to go over with everybody on how to sample, share, and close. So how do you sample the product? How do you get it in people's hands? First off, how do you pique their interest? How do you get the sample in their hands? How do you share it? And then how do you close once it is in their hands? Next thing I want to talk about is how to get organized, because guys, this can get overwhelming. This business is very fun. You get a lot of people are going to be interested, and we've seen team members get a little overwhelmed because you got a lot of people sending you messages. You're sending out samples. You're doing the 5-foot rule, and people want to know, how do I join, and how do you manage your time, and how do you manage this business so you're not overwhelmed, because this is supposed to be fun, and that's the whole point of doing this business. Hold on one second. Honey, can you turn your volume down, because I can hear my echo. And it's a distraction. Thank you, love. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I really want to talk about that. So this is really fun and exciting. And I really want to just highlight what our team has to offer compared to other teams in the business. I really want everybody to know why we have succeeded and why I can see so many people making a lot of money in this business. So I'm really honored to be on this call. So I'll get started on that right away. And I think I hear an echo again. No, we're good. Okay. All right, so different ways to build a business. There's multiple ways that you can do it. And one thing I'm going to mention is training events. We've had leaders like Garth and Eileen who have attended one of the training events. And after they did that, their business exploded. If y'all can please attend a training event, I think that is just so powerful. Now, where can you find the information for these training events? Let me show you. I'm going to go to my desktop and tell me if it works. Can you guys see my desktop?
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay, so on our team website, happycoffeeteam.com, if you go onto the website and you go to training right here, it's going to give you what we have in events and where the events take place. So when you scroll down on the website, right here, click events. So when you do this, it's going to give you where your team can plug in. You guys, if you have the time, or if your team has time, or if you have people that live in these areas, please plug them in. Because if you can, I'm just telling you, this is an incredible way to build your business. So That's one powerful tool right there, is training events. So they have an event in California, Oklahoma. This is a big one. If anybody can make this, I'm just telling you, your business will just multiply. And that's the Happiness Extension taking place in Addison, Texas. So I'm sure Keith and Katie will agree with me on this, and Garth and Eileen, because I know this is the way that they've developed their team and the way that they've exploded their business. These events are incredible. So if you have a piece of paper, you just want to write that one down. Okay, so other things that you can do. I'm just going to show you other ways that you can get organized. Another thing that you can do is Facebook posts. Okay, that's what I'm really excited to talk about tonight. Okay, so when you do Facebook, there's ways that you can do it. And I'm just going to go through my windows here, guys. Be patient with me. Okay, so here's my Facebook page. Okay, so when you first join the business, what we recommend everybody to do is to write a testimonial. You know, you're excited, you're enthusiastic, you just got into this you just drank this product, you want to get this in other people's hands. How do you do that effectively? And how do you do that where you're not like chasing people around and bugging them and, you know, desperately asking them to try your product? Well, the best way to do that is just sharing your testimonial. And I'll show you as an example. I've had some
I think she's got a little lag in her internet there for a second.
incredible lady. Hey, Warren, can you hear me? Hey, Warren, can you hear me?
You're back.
Okay, cool. Okay. So what I want to share with you guys is on Facebook. If you guys don't have me on Facebook already, please do add me. I'm Zaklina Bailey. So I'm right there on Facebook. And I'm just going to share with you that when you are doing this, you just got to be strategic, because you only have one chance to make a first impression. And one thing that the company will promote at these training events, and one thing that they promote in anything that leaders are saying, is just don't mention the name of the product. You know, I have some superstars on here. I have Bailey on here. Let's see who I have. Terry, I have Caitlin. You know, I see Eileen on here, and I know there's more people, but I can't see all your names. And you guys already are doing this, and I just want to commend you for it. And I think it's amazing that you are doing it. And the point of doing this call is that when you have other people joining the business, people do what you do, not what you say. So we want you guys all to be present, if you can be, on these Zoom calls, because we want your team to see what you have done to accomplish your success. So I'm going to talk about some of these ladies here for a second, and I just want to brag about them because they've done an amazing job. So on my Facebook here, let's go start here with, okay, here's Sister Bailey right here, and here's a great post that she did. And that's just
Must be some internet issues.
Did we lose her?
Yeah, well, she's just frozen for a minute.
just one that she went. Warren, can you guys hear me okay?
Now I can. Here, I'm going to stop your video for you, and then you keep talking, and let's see if that helps just with the internet delay. You guys can all still hear me, can't you? See me? Okay.
Yep.
Let's wait for her to come back. Here, let's do this while she's getting that worked out. Bailey, I'm going to bring you on. I'm going to put you on the spot since she was just talking about you. Why don't you talk about how you come up with, yeah, we just lost her connection. So she'll get back on. No big deal. Why don't you talk about, Bailey, real quick, how you post all that stuff and kind of what she's taught you about that.
So from the very beginning, Jackie has kind of, guided me through all of it. And, we've kind of watched things that people do, and she's like, come up with a certain way to say certain things. And she's like, you don't ever want to mention the name of the product, because that defeats the whole game. You want to have people curious about what you're posting about. So we've just kind of gone through things. And my first post, I just wrote, it was just me. This is what has happened for me. I tried the product. I absolutely loved it. I lost a certain amount of weight. And then at the bottom of it, in my post, I was just like, hey, if you're interested, send me a private message. So, as soon as I sent that post on Facebook, my inboxes just blew up completely. And people were like, hey, what's this product? What are you taking? How can I get my hands on it? Do you have a free sample? Where can I order? Send me the link. So I think the curiosity is really what draws people in. They're very curious about, what is this? So that's why it's so important to not, say the name of the product, but to just say exactly what it's done for you, and just be real, be honest, say exactly what it's done for you. I mean, obviously the coffee sells itself. You don't have to lie about anything about it. So yeah, Jackie has several amazing tips, and she'll share that when she gets back on here, of ways to post things and things to say and things to not say. And it's been wonderful for me. Facebook is just blowing up with the coffee business and people's personal stories that they've been sharing.
Now, have you noticed, Bailey, is it more people locally there with you, or has it been broader and kind of all over the place?
Honestly, I've had complete strangers who have sent me private messages. I have no idea who some of these people are. I don't know how my stuff is getting shared, but apparently it is. And they're sending me messages, hey, I know we've never met, but I totally want to buy this coffee. Where can I go to buy it? Which then I'll send them my funnel link that we were talking about last night, and they place an order. So it's been super, super easy.
Wow, that's awesome. Very, very cool. All right. So, wow, that's cool. So let's say somebody has actually then responded, said, hey, I want to find out more about this. Can you tell me, what it is? Then what do you say when you respond to them from that standpoint?
I'm sorry, you cut out. I did not hear hardly anything you said.
No, that's no big deal. So when somebody does say they're interested, what is this and all that, then how do you respond? Because that's probably something that a lot of people are thinking, like, okay, I've got somebody that says, hey, I'm interested. Do I just say, here, just buy it? Or do you tell some more stories? Or do you get on the phone with them? What do you do at that point?
Actually, there is a video. I can't remember if it's on the Elevosity side or the Elpreneur side, but it's the dose video. I think it's like 3 minutes long. And I send them that video, and then I just kind of do a quick overview about the product and tell them, that I've decided to join the business with my sister-in-law, and that, we have decided to just go that route with it. And then I will tell them, that it's a wonderful program. You can become a VIP customer for only $80. Tell them that it's super affordable. And I send them that video, and I let them watch that video. And as soon as they see that video, they're like, okay, where's the link to the website? Where can I order it? So that video is very catching. And that's just something that's personally worked for me. I think that Jackie will tell you about that. People watch that and they're like, wow, okay, where do I go next? Where do I find the product? Where can I read about it?
Yeah. Very, very cool. Well, that video is actually that is the video that is at the top of the second page of the sales funnel. The full sales version telling everybody about this is where you can actually see that dose video as well. So very, very cool. Well, thank you, Bailey. I think. Do what?
Okay, Warren, I'm on Steve's link now.
Yep. I see you.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. You can start back over. Bailey just kind of talked about her testimonial and some of the stuff she's doing and how she's using it. So.
Awesome. Okay, good. Well, I was going to be creative with you guys and show you on my computer screen exactly the messages that our team has been sending, but obviously I can't access that because my computer doesn't want to work in the internet. So I'm just going to kind of verbally explain it. And then on our team website, happycoffeeteam.com, I'll send you guys, I'll post on there what exactly it is that we're sending on messages. Basically, when we do send out messages on Facebook, you do your testimonial, please let someone help you do your testimonial. It's been effective. I mean, there's certain ways that it could be written to draw attention or draw the excitement, enthusiasm, and then there's like closing statements you just want to write on that. So it's been awesome to be able to work with a lot of ladies on our team, and they basically written their own testimonial, and that's what we want you guys to do, is write your own testimonial and send it to your upline, and your upline will work with us so that we can make that testimonial effective, straight to the point, not giving out too much, because less is more, so you don't want to say too much, but you just want to say enough that it creates curiosity. So the first step you want to do is, if you haven't done it already, please write a testimonial and send it to your upline.
You know what? I've got Facebook pulled up here as well. So I can even show you guys, even if hers continues to struggle there. You can see on here some of the stuff that she has, and we'll wait and see if she comes back. we'll just give her time here. But you can see that what she's doing, what is really cool about this. So this was 5 hours ago, and this is not her posting all this stuff. So I want you guys to point that out and see it. She's tagging, you see she tagged Bailey in it. She tagged Zaklina in it as well.
And the upline will then.
There, are you back?
Warren, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So
Do you like this if I show, do you want me to show your Facebook to people? She's struggling. Steve's going to be on the phone with the internet company tomorrow. I guarantee it.
She may not know that we can't hear her.
Yeah, she may be still talking away. But Steve's on too, so I bet he's telling her. Well, we'll see. Well, what I was starting to say here is if you guys go through, just read this post. And again, you can go to her page.
Okay. Can you hear me, Warren?
Yep, there you are.
All right. I just want to let you guys know we have a storm in Branson, and my internet's just probably going to be funny tonight if it hasn't already been. Okay. So if you want to scroll up, that's actually a customer's testimonial. I really want to builders testimonials that we've had. So scroll down, and if you guys can see some testimonials that we have. We get straight to the point. It's an honest, genuine testimonial. So there's one right there of my aunt and her testimonial. And what we ask everybody to do is to write their own, send it to us, let us edit, and let's start posting. When you post your testimonial, the response when you post your testimonial, if you scroll down, I want you to keep going down, Warren, and I want you to find Caitlin's.
Okay.
Caitlin's amazing. There she is right there. Okay, so Caitlin's testimonial, if y'all can just go on my Facebook on your time and read Caitlin's testimonial. Bailey's amazing. She has an amazing testimonial. Whitney, let's see, I have so many other people. But if you scroll down to her response, you'll see on the response, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, her response to everything is, I will send you a message. I will send you a message. I'll send you a private message. Oh, thanks, girl. Thanks for introducing me. Love this stuff and how it makes me feel. But when people ask what it is, you will see her response. It's always going to be, I will send you a message. You never want to say your website. You never want to say the product name.
Here's a good one. Look at this. Where you get people. I hate coffee.
Or a picture. You just want to leave it as curiosity. So if you look at what all these ladies are doing, they've really just followed the lead. And I just got to give them respect for that. I mean, I respect these ladies because they're not recreating the wheel. They're just doing it. So if I can reach you guys, what we send on a message on the response, it's really short and sweet. And it's just like Bailey said, it's a video. And on that video, I can share it with everybody on how we do that. Hold on one second. Okay, so one thing I want to show you guys too is I've gotten really organized, and you probably can't see that because it's not going to show you. Okay, I've gotten organized on my phone. On my phone, I want you guys to do this. I want you guys to create a notes and save everything so you can just copy and paste. You shouldn't spend your time typing every time a message. It's easier just to take that message that we will send you, copy it and paste it in your notes, and every time you have to send a response, you can do that. Can you hear me, Warren?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, cool. So every time you do, all you're going to do is just copy and paste your response in your Facebook messages. The testimonials, everything you're going to do is edify how great the company is, how great the product is, and how excited you are. And people see that. The whole purpose of doing this is so that you can get products in people's hands. How do you get people to ask you about the product? They get excited about whatever you're posting. That way you don't have to go run after them and go ask them if they want to try it. When they watch your Facebook, people are watching. They want to see how excited are you? How serious are you about this? How effective is this product? Are other people wanting it or not? So if you look at all the posts that I have done, it's all been pretty much, it's been fun and exciting. But people have private messaged me that have been embarrassed or shy to ask, what is this stuff? They've waited for my second and third and fourth and fifth post. So if you don't get
She's right. What she's talking about here, it's all about consistency. And I'm sure Bailey and Caitlin and all them can talk about this, because the more you post about it, it may not be that first time. It may be the 5th. It may be the 10th. It may be the 30th time you've posted about it, but they will all eventually want to try this coffee. We talked about it last night on the training that we did, and it goes through it. When they see that you continue to talk about it and continue to talk about it, and other people are posting about it, and other people are putting up testimonials, and they're tagging you and stuff, and they're putting all that together, it's going to build that curiosity and continue to do it. So that's the big thing that she was talking about there. Is it doesn't mean, just understand, especially in this industry, no means not right now. Because, whether they do it now or they do it a little bit later, they will all eventually join and want to try this coffee and get a part of it. So go ahead. Okay. You're back. I see you.
Okay. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for being so patient. Oh my gosh, internet's really frustrating me too. Okay, so before I get kicked off again, just be genuine on your Facebook. Make sure you do comment on other people's stuff. Don't let it just be about your product, and don't post stuff every single day. Do something, I would say, with a testimonial, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Do a sample launch. Do that 2 or 3 times a week. And comment on people's stuff, and just still be real. Be who you are. Make sure you're a friend to people in your life, and you're a family member to people. So don't let it all be about just this product. Make sure you're a real person on Facebook. And if you do that, people will eventually ask you, okay, what's the deal? I know that you're posting. I see all the testimonials. What is this all about? So I will share with you guys on your message what you should send on your inbox. And I don't want to read it to you guys, as I'm afraid that my internet's going to cut off. So the best effective way of doing this is I'm just going to send a group message, a text message, and you all would get exactly what Bailey has been sending, what I've been sending, what our team has been sending on your messages. So that's Facebook. We really want to cover that, and I wish I could have showed you the visual of it, but if you look at my Facebook wall, that will give you the visual. Now, the language of what you say. So in your messages, you're going to send a video, and you're going to send a short and sweet message. This product is incredible. The results are undeniable. The product is not expensive. It's only $80 VIP sign up. Here's the video that tells you all about it. That's it. And I will send you that message. It's short and sweet. You don't have to educate people on this. The video will do that. And if they have questions, I would highly recommend to create a folder on your computer or on your phone. Create a picture folder as well of all the materials that you can send. So when someone asks us about, what's in the ingredients, I have a picture I can share with you guys that shows what Xanthamax is and what the coffee is. So instead of you becoming the salesperson, having to learn this product, to teach it and preach it, that's working hard. I don't have time for that. I know you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. It's not duplicatable. You want to know it's duplicatable? Sending a marketing image that explains what Xanthamax is and what, I hope I'm not off now. Am I still on?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I have a marketing picture that shows what Xanthamax is and what the coffee is, and with the 2 pictures together, I've had people say, okay, that was enough. That's all I needed to know. How do I buy the product? That's it. So work smart, don't work hard. So I'll send you guys all the pictures and the message that you would send out. From there, when people ask, how do I buy this? That's where you then show your website. And the website that I've been sharing is a system that Warren has created. I share that because it's so informative and it has everything that they need to know. That's when I share the website. Please hold your website. Don't give out your website right away, because once you do, you're done. You can't talk about anything else. You want them to ask what the website is or how to buy the product. Until they ask that question, I feel it's our job to connect with them and build that relationship and show them why it's an amazing product. And then when they say, how do I order it? Then you show them what the website is. And then you can control the sale. You want to keep that relationship, because if you just give them a website, they can just buy it maybe in a month from now, and it's not urgency. There's no urgency in that. So if you can control that, I think that really helps out. So when you send the link and they want to buy it, I normally ask people and they say, how do I buy it? I don't always show the website yet. I ask them, would you like me to place the order for you? Or would you like me to just send you the link so you can order it yourself? And when we do that, and Bailey will attest to this, is that when you do that, some people, you send them a link and they won't do it for a week because they're busy, that their life is in the way. But if you can say, let me put the order in for you, I can do it in 4 minutes. The person will then ask you, great, how does that work? I just need your name, phone number, email, and birthday and address and a credit card. And I've sold so many products that way that people, that's simple, that's easy for them. And I'll take 5 minutes out of my moment of that day and put the order in, and I've just made a commission. So if you can get on the website and put the order in for them and just ask them for their credit card. Some people are comfortable to send you their credit card. Some people I've had to FaceTime. I've had to FaceTime my screen and show them, okay, so we're on the credit card question now. I know you don't want to send it to me. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Now I'm ready to put your credit card number in. And then they're watching on my FaceTime phone, and I put their credit card in, they get the confirmation, it's done. 5 minutes, just made a sale just like that. So don't jump to give them the website right away. If you already have a sale and they're interested and they're saying, how do I buy it? Give them that option. Would you like me to place the order for you, or would you like me to send you the link so you can do the order on your own? If I send you the link, it might take you 20, 30 minutes. If you want me to put it in, I can do it within 5 minutes. Which way do you want me to do it? Give them that choice. Most people will tell you, just do it for me. I don't want to bother going on the website, just do it for me. And then you just get the process done in 5 minutes, and that's how you get sales done real quick, real fast. So that's Facebook. Does anybody have any questions about that?
If you do, just make sure you unmute yourself, and then you can ask away. You've got the rock star on here. I mean, you gotta ask some questions.
And one thing I just want to mention, guys, is don't be afraid to ask for the sales. Just like going to a grocery store, they ask you, how do you want to pay for it? You know, you're checking out at a store, at any store, any grocery store, Walmart,
At
Starbucks. How would you like to pay for that? That's how you got to treat this. Don't be afraid of it. It's an incredible product. You want people trying this. I've had some people then ask me, well, can I just try it first? And if they live local, don't mail it. Save yourself the cost. What I would do is give them a sample, you know, meet with them and get them a 2-day sample. And I want to show you that right now here, how we do our samples. If you want to mail it, you can do that as well. And our closing percentage on mailing out has been 50 to 80% depending on the week. And some of them, I'm still in the process of closing it. They still are watching what I'm doing on Facebook. Some of them didn't even try it. I've sent a sample out and they haven't tried it. You got to follow up. And when you do a follow-up and you're giving people a sample, that's one topic I want to bring up. Make sure when you get a sample, be proud of it. It costs you money to have that sample and put it in their hands. Be proud of it. Be confident and just say, hey, I got you a sample. I'm so excited that you, did you get it? First off, did you get the sample I sent you? I'm excited to hear what you like best about it. Don't ask them what they think. Ask them, what did you like best about the product? And then when you get that commitment, then they'll tell you, well, I like this. Okay, great. I didn't try it yet. Well, all right, tell me when you try it, because I really want to know how you like it. You know, get that commitment. And that has really worked wonders. The 20% that hasn't bought the product from us is the ones that haven't even tried it yet. Anybody that's tried the product, it sells itself, but you just got to get it in their hands. And once you get that product in their hands, you got a deal. You got a sale. Let me go get a sample so I can show you how we've been doing our samples. Can you get that for me? Speaking of samples, I'd highly recommend everybody, when it comes to time management, I'd highly recommend everybody to pre-make their samples. Babe, can you bring me that white bag? I have a white bag and I made a bunch of samples, and I have it with me at all times. In my car, I have samples that I carry with me in my car and I'm everywhere. And this is my sample bag, okay? And in here, I have pre-made samples. They're done professional, they look great, and it's not expensive to package this. And by doing this, I can't tell you how many people I've ran into at UPS, at Walmart, at Target. Hey girl, I've been seeing what you've been posting on Facebook. I've been kind of shy and embarrassed to ask you about it. What's this coffee you're talking about? Great question. Hold on one second. I got a sample in my car. Let me go get it for you. Get them a sample. Don't put yourself in a position that you have to explain what this stuff is. This packaging sells itself. And the way you can find what I bought here on this packaging, and I just want you guys to know that we are the only team in the coffee business that has packaging like this. Most people have been just putting it in a Ziploc bag with a pill and a stick. And I don't know about you, but I don't know if I would drink something that comes in a Ziploc bag with a pill. But something like this, I would drink because it looks like it came from a spa. So I would just suggest if everybody can just take a look at our website, happycoffeeteam.com, and inside here, it has this sample stuff. So what we put in here is 2 sticks, I really like this marketing material right here. It's something that I bought on the website. And again, if you go to the Happy Coffee team and if you look at materials, it will promote this product. And when it's folded, as you can read right there, it's time for a change. Try a sample of Happy Coffee on me. I just think it's really classy. A brochure for the people that want to know what is it that I'm drinking. So you don't have to become the scientific person that has to explain all the ingredients. It's all right there. You know, you have these tools that are available for such an affordable price that I really, you know, I would recommend for everybody to take advantage of that. And then I have one of these cards right here that explains what the product is. Again, it's on that website. And then I bought these little containers on Amazon, and they're not expensive at all. I mean, to get 50 of these was $10 or $8. To get 100 bags was $10. To get 100 of these was $20. It's not expensive, guys. So I would recommend, I think presentation is huge. It costs money to give out these samples. And if you can add another, you know, 50 cents cost to it to put it together, I think it's such an effective way that you're not just wasting product. I think it's a great way to present it. So when I give out samples, I then ask the person, are you on Facebook? Hey, let me add you on Facebook. Or, hey, are you on Facebook? Great, I'm gonna send you a message. I want them to watch what I'm doing on Facebook, because when they watch me on Facebook, they're gonna see all the advertising, they're gonna see all the testimonials. It's like an infomercial. My Facebook wall is like an infomercial. It's exactly what I want to happen, because when they see that, it gives edification of what the product can do. And your Facebook wall, I'm not saying y'all have to have a Facebook wall like mine, but the name of the game is copy and paste. If you see something that you like that we have posted or someone in our team has posted, please share it. Please copy and paste it. You can post everything that I have posted on mine. Just let us know if it's a testimonial, if it's okay just to share it, just out of respect. But if anything, please share whatever we're sharing. And I have kind of done that on Facebook. I've joined some team websites. I've joined some groups that they have, and that's where I've gotten all these ideas from. So, you know, you just kind of want to learn this business and you just want to embrace it. So in my phone, I have a folder for pictures that explains what the coffee is and motivational quotes. And so I'm posting on my Facebook on that stuff. So just copy and paste what I'm doing if you like. I want you guys to do that. I think that'd be amazing. If you like it, please post it, because it's really worked for us. Organize your notes. That way you know exactly what it is that you're sharing. Organize this kind of stuff. Have this ready on hand whenever you need it. I think that's powerful. Also organize who you're sending samples to so you can do a follow-up, because follow-ups are important. You really want to follow up 2 days after someone gets a sample. You want to ask them how they like it. What do they like best about the product? Because they might just have a few questions, but life gets in the way. So you just want to be available there to answer those questions that can help you close. Other ways to build a business is doing some coffee socials. We've done that at our house. We've had people come over to our house. We've just gone to friends' houses, and every time we go somewhere, birthday party, a gathering, guess what? We always happen to have samples coincidentally in our car. We always run to the car, get a sample, come right back, and make them a cup of coffee right there on the spot. So I think that's such a great way, because when people try it, and y'all can agree with me on this, it's instant gratification product. When someone can try it, they'll enjoy it, they'll want more of it, and they're gonna wanna know, how do I buy it? And when they ask, how do I buy it? Would you like to buy it retail, or would you like to buy it wholesale? And that's the question we ask. So going on that, I mean, I'm going over a lot of stuff here, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys. And that's kind of why I was saying, you know, grab a piece of paper and a pen. So I just want to take a break for a second, because I am throwing a lot of information at you guys, because I really want to help you guys, and I really want to see everybody explode this business. Does anybody have any questions for me so far?
Make sure you guys unmute yourself if you do. And then even as she's talking and we're going through this, feel free to chat your question or type your question into the chat box. And then when we do take a break and stuff, she can answer it as well. So anybody have any questions for her up to this point? Some great information. I think
we're good.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, when it comes to samples, I just think samples are important. I really think Facebook testimonials are important. Again, watch the wall, what we have posted. People are going to just watch you. It makes it easier. I'm just sharing with you guys, like Bailey says, she can go in public and people are going to stop her and be like, hey, Bailey, what's this coffee all about that you're talking about? That's what you want to happen, because normally in network marketing, or when you're selling a product, you're having to approach people and you're trying to chase them and you're working hard, really having a hustle. And here you don't. The only hustle you have, if you do this right, is catching up with all the messages, because you have so many messages coming in and you can't get to everybody in time. That's the hustle you want. You want to be able to help as many people and get the product in as many people's hands. Some people don't need to have the product in their hands. They see enough on the testimonial. It's enough of an infomercial for them to say, you know what, it's $80. I can do $80. I spent $80 on.
Oh, she was on such a roll.
On anything just like that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think so.
We hear you.
Warren, I'm back. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm speaking fast because I'm afraid I'm going to keep getting logged off. So with that said, yeah. Some people just say $80 is nothing. What we write on.
Yeah, we keep losing her. Let's see if she comes back here. Bailey, you're asking on here if the post office is still the best place to send this out.
Warren, can you hear me?
Yep, I can now.
It's okay. Here, what's this? Where's my key?
To answer your question, Bailey, from my end, the samples that we're sending out and stuff, I have been just using USPS for everything. And you can slap a label on those and send them out. The way that she has the packaging and everything, it works very, very well. And you can do priority mail. I've done priority mail on some of them. That way there's emails going out. The person knows when it's being shipped, they should expect it, when it's arrived. All of that stuff has been put in place. So it's been great.
Okay, awesome. I know she had just said that there were several different options to mail out. And I know that she had said that the post office was the cheapest. So I just wanted to make sure that was still.
Yeah. And we'll ask as soon as she comes back on. It looks like she may have dropped off for a second. So let's get another testimonial for a second. We'll go up to Terry up there. And why don't we bring you on, Terry? Why don't you talk to us just about, what's going on in your business, what's going on with the coffee, and how it's kind of going for you.
Well, it's going incredible, and in fact, I'm just hoping that Jackie can get to her computer, because I've been working on a success planner for the group, and I've got that completely finished, and we just needed a step-by-step for the newbies when they come in. So I wanted to give you guys a little teaser, because we're going to have the success planner downloaded on the team site, and it's going to have really cool things in it. I know you probably can't see this, but there's going to have things like success tracker, okay, and then here's the I'm really excited about. I have this really cool, it's our success formula, and I don't know if you can see the pipes, but this is really cool. We've come up with this concept called the PIPES, P-I-P-E-S, and it means prepare, invite, present, enroll, support. And so I was hoping, there it is. Okay, this book is really going to help our team succeed quicker. That's what the front of the success planner is going to look like. There you have the pipes, and I actually have pages for the pipes. We're probably even going to make it a tear-off pad. to where you can do the pipes every day. You're preparing, you make a plan, personal development, attend the meetings, receive mentoring, then you want to invite more, share the product, invite more, remind people, and of course the follow-up. So we're really excited about this booklet that is going to be downloaded, that everybody's going to have access to. Jackie's scrolling through pages, so you can see it's really going to be effective. We put a memory jogger in there. We've got our success tracker. I've even come up with like the party bands. I love healthy, happy hours, okay? So healthy, happy hours, coffee, healthy, happy coffee hours. We show how to do that. Just a lot of fun things are going to be in a success planner. You got your day action sheet that you can do. We did, pages for your daily activities and how to do a dream board. Heck, we're going to plan here. We're going to have, I can promise you, and you have to agree with me, we're going to have a dream board session at the Happy Convention. So I'm planning all that. I want everybody to have that. So we're just having we're going to have a great, more to come, by the way. I don't know if you can see this picture. We're really to break up, how the pipes actually work. Going to have little guides. We'll have them separately so you can download them. How to share. It's going to be a share guide. There's going to be a build guide. So it'll break down the comp plan, break down how to strategically build your business the most effective way to get the money. So all of that is almost 90% done. The success planner is done the way. So we will have this for all. Can you imagine? You don't have to be an expert. All you got to do is, hey, go download the success planner. Let's go over it together. And we've actually come up with I've come with, instead of a wellness salt or something like that, I wanted something that we could actually put in front of a person that could, kind of guide them what they want as far as a cover. And so we're going to call it the happiness salt, of course. So we're going to teach everybody how to do little happiness consults, and it's going to go along with the 21 days to stay happy program. So I'm very excited about this. I'm passionate about it. We just want to have fun. Guys, when you can invite people to a healthy, happy hour, they're drinking the coffee or the chocolate, we're making shakes, we can shake it up, we can show them how versatile it can be, so it's all good. And so I'm going to send back over to you, Jacqueline.
You guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay, finally. Okay, let me get to my Facebook thing so I can show you guys that real quick. Close all this out. Hold on. So thank you so much, Terry. We are so excited and proud to work with Terry. She just rocked it in her last company, and it's because she knows her stuff. And we're so grateful, Terry, that you put that together, and can't wait to launch that for the team to have access to that information, because that is just so powerful. Thank you so much. I just want to show you guys an example of a message that we have sent so you can actually see it and what it looks like when we post it. Okay, so I have this really good dear friend of mine that asked me about the product, and that's been my response, as you can see right there. Hey, Maka, great, long time no talk. I'm so sorry it took forever to reply. I thought that you sent a message, da 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 da. Words can't express. The results. Customers hear me?
Yeah.
Can they hear me? Okay. So the best $80 you've ever spent. I'm blown away. I'm all in. You'll absolutely love it. Those words are just so powerful, straight to the point. it's strong. I mean, it's hard to say no to something like that. And when you send it the way that we have posted with the YouTube right there, when you click on that, it goes straight to the video. And from the video, they're ready to buy it. They watch this video, and you don't have to explain what it is, what the ingredients are. This is the Elevate video that you see.
I call it my happy dance.
So I'll share that with you guys because I don't want to spend the 4 minutes to watch this. So when we send you the link, this is all you got to send. And that's what Bailey was sharing with you, what she has done that has been really simple and easy, and that's duplicatable. So if you do that, then it goes from that order, if I can find it back again. Give me a second here, guys. So it goes from that message to, great, how do I purchase the order? And when someone asks you, is it safe? Absolutely. This is the marketing material I'm sharing with you guys that you can send. Is it safe? Yes. And then you send them this picture. And it tells it. You don't have to explain it. Let this picture explain it. It's right there in writing for them. People want to see stuff in writing, and that right there is something in writing for them to see, so they feel a lot more comfortable with that. And then it goes from that to another marketing material picture, and we'll send you all this. So what's in your coffee? Let the branding, let this sell your customer why it's a great product. Then when they see this, they're comfortable. They see it. You know, what's in the product? Don't become a scientist. Just send them a picture. It's all you got to do. And that's worked for us. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have so many messages coming in that you just want to control your time. You want to control your time right. You don't want to overspend with one customer for an $80 sale. You just want to be quick, easy. That's duplicatable because that's what your team's going to do, is exactly what you're doing. So on Facebook, that's really worked out well. And this is another dear friend of ours that has just said, hey, what is the product? I want to know what it is. And the exact same thing, if I can find it here. Hold on one second, guys. I go right into what the coffee is, and I send the link. I sent the video. That's awesome. I'm all in. What is it? How does it work? Great. How do I place the order? I've done the order for people. So it's really easy and simple. So working on that. Facebook's powerful, guys. You know, just embrace the opportunity. It is a perfect, powerful tool for you to be able to share what you're doing. And then people will come to you and ask, how do I get more of this product? And it makes it easier when you do talk to other people of what it's all about. So I think it's such a powerful tool to do that. But going to the samples, when you do order stuff, this is what it looks like when you get the bag. This is what it looks like when you get the box of the cups to put your stuff in. When it comes to someone joining the team, I just want to bring up this topic. I think it's a great subject to talk about. When you do have somebody that joins your business, they're going to watch what you're doing, and you want to teach them properly. So when somebody joins a business, I normally do a gift bag for them, and in there, I give them empty samples. I just give them the marketing material. And then they can put their own samples in. Pride of ownership. They own it. They can put their stuff in, and they can enjoy and experience what it's like to give samples. So I normally give out 5 of these bags, and they put their own products in. Again, it's not expensive for this stuff, so it's really a great way to share it with people. And then I always recommend that people have a mug that they take a picture with. So when they do launch, I've joined this business, but I tried this great product, and this is a testimony of what it's done for me. You want to avoid saying join business. You want to avoid business words or anything like that, or join my team. Don't want to say stuff like that. You just want to share the product, what it's done for you, the results that you've had. If you've had weight loss, you know, express it. Tell people you've had weight loss. Be genuine with your testimonial. And again, our team is here to help you do that testimonial. So Facebook's really good. I don't want to overwhelm everybody with too much information. Has any questions for us, because I know we're going to do more Zoom calls. Our goal is we really want to build this fast, and we've accomplished that. Our team, a lot of people have hit ranks in our team. We're very proud of everybody for doing that. But instead of overwhelming you in one meeting, we like to do multiple meetings. That if you can make it, great. If you can't, they're going to have the meetings recorded. So is there any questions anybody has? Because I really want to cover Facebook and how to get organized, which, by the way, let me show you this really quick, because I was talking about organizing your photos. So I have a coffee folder, and this talks about the coffee. And these are all my pictures that I've gotten ideas on Pinterest. I've gotten ideas on Facebook and how to get organized. This is my welcome message. These are the kind of stuff that I want to share. So when someone joins a business, I want them to know to please get on this Facebook page, which is Happiness in Your Life, Slim and Happy Groove. Elevating Other Ellepreneurs. You can get great learning material on this and great advice on how to post. Ellepreneurs is another great Facebook page that I think everybody should get on. And then this one right here, which is Living Entrepreneurial Life. I think it's powerful. These Facebook pages are really good, and I get a lot of great advice and questions answered on it. These are some of the promotional things that I send on Facebook on getting out samples. Promotion ends on Friday. You know, you have samples, but you don't want to let people know that. You know, if you have samples, you just want to cut a deadline of when they're available and also how many you have available. Here's some testimonials here that I'm just so proud of. So, you know, Facebook's really powerful. Once again, go onto my Facebook. Zaklina Bailey is the name. Find me on Facebook and take a look at what I'm doing. And, you know, you don't want to over post, but you want to post enough that people know that you're serious about this. And they also want to know that, okay, it really does work. I've been seeing testimonials every other day. This stuff really does work. I'm ready now to ask you, what is it that you have? What is this product all about? And that's what it takes for some people, is for them to just see really how in are you in this and how much do you believe in it. So going on Facebook's powerful, but I'm so grateful again, Warren, for the system you've created. I'm really excited for everybody to plug into that. Terry, I love this funnel that you've done. Incredible. I'm anxious and excited to share this with everybody. Close business. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, keep trying. I think you're coming back. Nope, we lost them both. They're both frozen.
Honey, can you guys hear me?
There you go.
Okay, all right. So ending tonight's call, I just want to thank everybody so much for coming on to this call. We will do this again, and we will walk all around our house to find the best internet so this doesn't happen again, huh? Warren, I'm turning it over to you. You guys, thank you so much for having us on this call. You guys are all rock stars, and I'm excited to see everybody build and help so many people change their lives. Thank you so much for having us, Warren.
Yeah. Well, hey, everybody. I mean, that's just killer stuff right there from her. And that is from the star herself with all the information she gave you. And you see how she's organized. You see the content. You see the samples, all the extra details that flat out, let's be honest, all the guys on here would never have done. I mean, with all this, that's just how it is. So that's why having all these together and looking at this with her advice and stuff really does sew it together. Because folks, think about this. We have people from all over the country on this Zoom right now. And how easy would it be for you to start building your team as people are getting this coffee, as people are getting excited about it, more and more customers are coming on board. How easy is it just to send out a link for them to jump on here and see this? And then you start getting 5 people on it, and then 10 people. And then before you know it, you've got hundreds and you've got thousands of customers all over the country who are drinking this coffee, who are getting the happiness feeling from it, the focus factor, all that stuff. And then they're duplicating themselves. I mean, that's the whole idea of this. It's 2018. We don't need to be busting the roads, going out there and doing all these home meetings and doing all that. That still works. Don't mistake what I'm saying, but there are some smarter ways to do it. We are all very, very busy. We all have families. A lot of us have kids. All that stuff is in play here. So that's why when you can just spend some time on Zooms, get everybody to be a part of it, it's very, very important to be on here and to have as many people on your team on here and even have prospects and guests on here so they can see how we operate. Because flat out, the number one question people have in their head when they're looking at this from a business standpoint is, can I do it? And Zaklina talked about at the beginning, they don't do what you say, they do what you do. Okay, so make sure that you are the one who's leading by example and getting on here. So we're going to do this same Zoom again tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I shouldn't say the same Zoom. It'll be the same link. It'll be at 8:30 again. We're going to be talking more about the funnel systems and all that stuff and marketing as well. We'll also get into some of this stuff that we have. We'll talk more about Terry's thing. That thing is just absolutely rock starish. So a lot of that. So anyway, we want to keep this to an hour. Thanks so much for being on here, guys. Have a great night, and we will see you all tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks, guys. Bye.